let's welcome Group 7.
Good afternoon, we are Group 7. I am Liang. Today I have the 2 points to share with the Group 5. One is I like the PPT design is very colorful. And 2 is
Sorry to interrupt. Could you please be quiet?
attention. And second is I like the Pei-Yu part in the high and low context culture because it's very interesting and you interview your friends to be clear your topic. It is my feedback to Group 5 and I will be to reach.
I have 2 points to share. First, they make the dialogue more vivid, which is good. Second, it should be absent, but Penny say absent. And that's all my comments. I will give the floor to Yiqing.
I'm Yiqing. I have 3 points to share. First point, I think Liang and Pei-Yu were very in the characters in their scenario part. And the second point, when Dayuan said it means, she said it me, she will lose her S. And the third point, I like Pei-Yu's part about individualism and collectivism. She is very diligent in her part. And I have false to correct. 48. This one. Emphasize. Wrong spell. Oh, sorry.
Let's correct that
My
now.
point.
Good. The other one is also.
Okay, I'll give the floor to Xinyi.
Hello, I'm Xinyi. I have 2 points want to share. First, I like Pei-Yu and Liang part in scenario 1 on page 69. It's really interesting. Second, Pei-Yu part, I like you used a video to present high and low context culture. And I think you have the potential to be a YouTuber. Okay, that's all my comments. I give the floor to Qingxin.
Hello, I'm Qingxin. I have 2 points to share. First, I think the way you present the scenario is interesting. And second, I think you all add confidence, but it will be better that some of you decrease the filter like or yeah. That's all my sharing. And now I give the floor back to Group 5.
Thank you, Group 7. Okay, let's welcome Group 6.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. We are Group 6. Today I'm going to give comments individually. First, Penny part on scenario part. Penny presents the scenario well. He will use the tone. Sorry, he will use the tone to attract the audience. It was great. However, if you use many filler words, then I will tell you about the filler words I counted. You you said 4 times then 4 times so, finally the 4 times and. Okay.
Excellent. Exactly the same as my count. 4 times so, 4 times and. Continue.
And 3.
4 times. And also 1 okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Then the second, I'll talk about the leaning part. I think you feel nervous, so therefore it will cause your voice in a trembling voice. So I think maybe you can give more practice, then it can improve it. And I counted your feeling word is about 1 time so, and 2 times and 1 time and. Okay, next person, 大元. I think you don't have any filler words. I think your presentation about the preposition and the vocabulary part is well. Okay, the next person is Pei-Yu. I think I have 2 comments for you. The first is I think you showed a short video and you shoot, it was great, but however I think there are some points you can improve next time. For example, the first is you sing the Aspen shaking too much and it will make me feel dizzy. Okay, second, I think you can take out the filler words like because you use many times then maybe if you take out the filler words, next time your presentation will more perfect. Yeah, yeah. And finally is EP. I think you can give more eye contact. And there is only one comment I need to give you. And I counted the filler words. So you give the so 2 times and 1 time for and. Yeah, this is the end of my comments. I will give the floor to Charlotte.
I'm Tsiling from Group 6. I'll need to comment to Group 5. I think the part of the scenario part, Penny and Lee as very lively and lively, so you can catch audience eyes. And second, I think Li need to practice more her pronunciations, like changes but not change. So for filler words, for Pei-Yu, I just can M 3 times no N, and Yiping and 2 times and 1 time. For Darren's part, no filler words. That's good. And Penny, 3 M 4 times N, and Zimi, 3 times and 1 times N. So that's my comments. Thank you. I will give the floor to Jia Yu.
I'm Jia Yu. I will give a comment individually. And first one is Penny. Penny and Li present the scenario part vividly, and I just read the script. And Penny, you said the filler word 4 times 4 times so, 4 times and Li, your voice is loud and clear, and you are confident, and you give the eye contact to audience. That's perfect. And you said so 1 time so, 2 times and 1 time and. And next is 代人. 代人, your part is vocabulary and preposition, and you are excellent, and you are no filler word. It's good. And Pei-Yu, you show the video to talk about the high and low contact, and there's impressed me. And you said
Stop starting sentences with and.
you said two and, two times and, two times a. The last one is Yiping. You need to give us more eye contact to audience. You said 4 times so, 3 times and. And I'll give floor to Min-Chen.
Hello everyone, Ming-Chen from Group 6. I will give my comments first and I'll give the filler words later. I think overall you did a really good job, but especially Living's voice is very clear and loud. Also, the voice acting part in scenario is very good, is very attractive and very interesting. But I think Liming is a bit nervous, so maybe you practice more and you can be more confident on stage. Also, in the preposition part, I think the sound effect is very interesting and will encourage people to answer the question. Also, I think the word on page 43, I think. Wait a minute. 43. This is a slightly little problem, is that I think the word can switch because the collectivism will be red one and individualism will be the right one. So it will be more clear to understand. And that last comment will be for Yiping, because I've noticed that before the vocabulary part, you're standing by the wall and watching your phone. But I think this is a group presentation, so it will be better to act more dedicated to this presentation.
Very
And
good.
this is all my comments, and I'll give the fillers. Penny, I think you had 4 4 so and 5 ends. And Yiping's part have 2 so, 1 end. Pei-Yu have 2 1 end. Dayuan have no filler words, so great. Liming have 1 and 1 end. And that's all my comments, and I'll give the floor to Jingchen.
Hello everyone, I'm Jin Shen from Group 6. Okay, thank you. I will give my comment into 2 parts. First, for the comment, I'll give the comment individually. And for Penny, I think she's very good in the scenario part, and she's well with Liming. Because I think that just like acting in drama and make the whole process even more interesting, and they have the emotion control through all the whole process of the conversation. I think it's very good. And for Liming, she used her own word to explain her PowerPoint, and also she used the connective such as second. But one thing I think she should improve is that on page 40 on page 40, I think the words are a bit too much. And next, for Dairen, I think she has enough eyes contact. And then for Pei-Yu, she's in charge of the high-low context part, and same with the last time she used her interview with her friends from foreign countries, and I think she can make good use of her benefits or her advantages. And she asked the audience to read the slide. I think it's a kind of way to increase the interaction. And also she used the question tag to read in her question. I think it's also a way for us to learn. And lastly, for EP, I think he had a lot of eye contact, but one thing I think maybe his voice make me feel a bit sleepy. And for the fielders and Penny, I count 2 fielders and Pei-Yu, I count 2M, and sideways I cannot find any fielders, and Liang 2M, and EP 2M. And that's my comment. I give the floor back to Group.
Can I add one point? Okay. I noticed I missed one comment for Pei-Yu. I really like the high and low context part, and especially the interview video is very interesting. But I have a little advice for the video part, because I've noticed that the caption, I think you added yourself, right?
Yeah.
But the font size, it will change. It will be like small now and big later. I think it will be better to adjust it in the same.
这是系统的，我没有办法，因为我尝试过。
But okay, because I can adjust it in the
You may show
software.
her later.
Okay. So that is all my comments. I'll give the floor back to Group 5.
Thank you, Group 6. Let's welcome Group 4.
Hello everyone, we are Group 4, and I am Huan Jing. I have 2 points I want to share. First one, I think in scenario 1, Penny and Liang, they did very well. They don't just read the conversation out, also bring emotion into it, catch our eyes. And the second thing is, in high and low context culture part, Pei-Yu used video to show us it's very great. And also she explained very carefully so that we can easy to understand. Next I will give floor to Liang. Hello, my name is Liang. I have 2 points to share. First, your group did a very great job. I like the accent of Daiyuan. The sound is very clear. Then Liang and Penny's conversation is very impressive. I really like it. And that's all my comments. I'll give the floor to Guanzhen.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Guanzhen, and I have 3 points I want to share. First, for Penny, Here, in warming up, I think it is good to point out the keywords. The word is big enough. Clearly, it's easy to let the audience noticed the point that you want to share, which is great. And second is it's for Li. I can feel you are a little bit nervous, but you are very energetic and always gives respond and react when your members are doing the presentation. It is very good and very cute. Last is for Pei-Yu. It's still as smooth as usual. I really enjoy to listen to your speech every time. It is also very interesting to use videos to explain the high and low context cultures. And I also learned a lot of information in this part. And this is all my comments. I will give the floor to Yichen.
Hi, I'm Ethan. I have 2 points to share. First, I think the scenario part is very interactive. Second, I think the PPT design is very clear and all have prepared well. Thank you. I will give the floor to Group 5.
Thank you, Group Pro. Let's welcome Group 3.
Hi, well, Group 3, and I'm Winston. For me, first of all, I think this time. Huh?
Try again.
Okay, I'm Winston. For me, first of all, I think this time their PowerPoint is very awesome. Secondly, I really like Li and Penny's scenario part is very entertaining. I like Dai vocabulary parts. These ones are very important and useful. And I also like Pei-Yu high and low
Once
content.
again.
I also like
Good.
Pei-Yu high and low content culture. The video is very informative and full of details about differences between Asia and America. I think this group, they all have confidence and eye contact. In the end, they handled this presentation perfectly. They did a great job. Okay.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I think it is an impressive presentation. They act well in scenario 1. The members of Group 5 gave the good response in preposition exercise. They are so cute. That's all my comments. I will give the floor to Jachi.
Hi, I'm Jachi. I love their energy during the presentation, especially when Li and Penny give a demonstration of the scenario. They are very dramatic and lively. I really obsessed with when someone make a deaf article or conversation alive. I'll give a floor to Dai Wei.
Hello, I'm Dai Wei. For me, I have 2 parts to share. First, I think Li and Penny's scenario 1 part is very energetic and vividly. But I think Penny, from warming up to scenario 1, you just say now Li and I think you have to make it clear of the end up. That would be better. And also I like Pei-Yu's high and low context part. Yeah, that's really great of making a video to interview your friends to let us know. Yeah, so this is my comments. I will give the floor to Jenny.
Thank you, sorry. Each one of you has demonstrated a excellent presentation skills by speaking with clarity and vividness. Pei-Yu, Dai Wei, Dai Yuan, Penny in particular. I think each one of you I think you pretty much get the gist how a good presentation should go, and you have done a wonderful job by proactively include audience into your presentation, which makes us don't feel like an outsider of your presentation. And there's just one thing I would like to. It's just a small reminder. Is that it is not really our fault because Taiwanese we use British English and American English interchangeably. And it sometimes leads to our misunderstanding of using the punctuation. And in some of your slides, I think you misuse the single quotation marks and double quotation marks. And this is where you have to fathom in which occasion you have to use single and which occasion you have to use double.
Do you have specific page number?
No, I forgot. It's in one of the pages. Yes. So this is something you might have to figure it out because in American English and British English, it's not only different in terms of the words, it's different in terms of the grammar and also the punctuation. Thank you. And I will give the floor to Elsa, 18.
Good afternoon, I'm Eating. I think the presentation is very well organized and fluent. And it's notable that some of them actively encourage the listeners to engage in their presentation. Overall, they had a great presentation. And I will give the floor back to Group 5.
Thank you, Group 3. Let's welcome Group 2.
Okay, hi, we are Group 2. I'm Ronnie. First, I want to say well done, everyone, and I have something I want to share. First, in scenario 2, I think it's very fun when they reading the sentence with different tones, and also show us what kind of situation was back then. And second, I like how relaxed Pei showed when she do the high and low context culture, and it is a very good idea to interview her friend from different countries. And I remember you did that in the last semester, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and third, on page 50. On page 50, this P should be lowercase. Okay, and I'll give the floor to Chen-Yu.
Hello, I'm Chen-Yu, and I have.
Try again.
Sorry. Hello, I'm Chen-Yu. I have 4 comments to share. First is they have background music. It's good. Number 2 is I think Dayuan is a bit too fast. Number 3 is on page 59. It's Yiping's part. The date is March 13th, but he said March 13th. And the last one is also Yiping's part. Here is references, but he only said reference. I will give the floor to Hong Yuren.
Hi, I'm Hong Yun. I have 2 things to share. First, Pei-Yu, I like your pronunciation and the way you present high and low context culture. Second, Liming, I like your confidence and it's very interesting that you present scenario parts. And I will give it floor to Ting Yi.
I have 2 points to share. And I think Group 5 did a great job. Pei-Yu explained high and low context culture clearly. Dayuan can give more eye context to the audience. Liming can give more details on activity 2 and explain clearly. activity 1. Sorry. She's confident. Yiping on job assignment. The preposition he pronounced presentation. Yes, and it is all my comments. I will give the floor to Yanzhen.
Hello, I'm Yanzhen from Group 2. I have 3 points to say. First is in Pei-Yu and Li parts in scenario 1. Their voice is very loud. The audience can hear clearly and their tone fluctuate with the content. Second, I like Pei-Yu parts of high and low context culture. She introduces very clearly and specially asked her friends to record the video so that the audience could understand it more clearly. Finally, Group 5, everyone is very great, and the voice is loud enough for the audience to hear it and have a lot of eye contact with the audience. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Yotong. All of you did a great job. I'll give comment individually. Pei-Yu, your tone is various and clear. Running apart, look little nervous but feel better soon. Next is Liang. Tone is beautiful and smooth. Look confident and loud enough. Next one is Dayuan. I think if you have more eye contact would be great. Next one is Pei-Yu. High and low context culture part is well prepared and interesting. Last one is Yiping. Yiping's speech is stable and confident. It would be better if you have more eye contact. Now I'll give the floor back to Group 5.
Thank you, Group 2. Yeah, let's welcome Group 1.
Good afternoon. We are Group 1, and I'm Xing. I have 2 points to share. First of all, it was a well-prepared presentation, and their PowerPoint is colorful and also clear. Second, I like Pei-Yu part in high and low context culture. Her voice is loud enough and clear. I really enjoy your accent and the video. That's all my comment. Thank you. I will give floor to Miley.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I think everyone did a great job. Especially the word on the PowerPoint is big enough for everyone to see, and that's very clear. But there are 3 small issues that I want to share. Firstly, to Liang and Yiping, I think it's better to say PowerPoint rather than PPT. And next, for the high-low context culture part is it's the same issue that you use high and low on the first page. So I would expect that me and we, but on the 3rd page, you change to individualism on the left side and collectivism on the right side. And the continue pages is like the 3rd page, but the 1st page and the 2nd page will give me a little bit confusion. And maybe you can change the picture, the opposite side. It will be more clear for me. And lastly, in my opinion, the background music is a little bit distracting. And that's all. I'll give the floor to me.
Hi, I'm Mei. First, they did a great job with their presentation and speech. It's very well prepared. But at the beginning, Penny is a bit nervous. There's a lot of filler words and a long pause. But she did a great job with memorizing her speech and eye contact. Other than that, I love when they did the scenario. There's a lot of tone of voice and it's fun to watch. Also, the high and low context, the example is very detailed and accurate. I will give this to Yun-Yo.
Hello everyone, I'm Yun-Yo. So here I have 2 points to share about. First of all, Liang and Pei-Yu, I think they did a great job on scenario part. And they acted in a very relative way and very interesting. And next, on page 39. So I have small questions about that is Their trouble is everyone cannot see the PowerPoint, but their solution is memorize all the contents of the PowerPoint. Well, in my opinion, I think that PowerPoint is for the audience, not the speaker. So maybe you can find other solutions. And that's all. I'll give the floor to Haro.
Good afternoon, I'm Yalo. I'm going to separate my comments into two parts. First, I will share something that they did well, and the second part, I will share something that can improve next time. Firstly, I really enjoyed the scenario one they performed. It was really attractive. Next, I also enjoyed the high and low context culture, especially the video and Pei-Yu's interaction with audience. And then I'm going to talk about something that can improve next time. Firstly, on page 10, this location, I suggest you should use menu instead location. And the second one is on page 37. And this PowerPoint, this page, you use you first, but in the end you use them. I suggest you use you replace them. And the next one is on page 45. I think this page, this was a little bit too small. And the last one is on page 48. And why there is S at the end of above? It should be used encourage, not encourages. And that's all my comments. I will give the floor to Jianjiang.
Okay, it's my turn. I'm Jianjia, and I will give comments to each individual in group 5. Okay, first, Penny. I think warming up is nice opening with a definition, but you should have more eye contact while you're presenting. Moreover, if you give us more examples about the point you're trying to convey to us, it will be more professional. Second, Yiping, a discussion question. It was very thoughtful to present your own ideas or your own perspectives of the questions. But you should ask your audience what they think of these questions. It will be more interactive and respect to your audience. And there is a pronunciation problems about references. You say reference. Next, 代人. 代人, you lack of eye contact, but you highlight all the keywords with yellow color, which is very thoughtful because I can see the vocabulary very quickly. Next one, Li Ming. Scenario, it was an exceptional performance in this session with Pei-Yu because both of you act like a real actress, which make me immerse in the conversation, or we say scenario. However, if you can add more eye contact during this session, it will be perfect. And for activity part, please don't put all you long to say on the slide because we can read by ourselves. And that is, don't be nervous while you address a conference because you're born with breathness, and I strongly believe you can perform better next time. And last one is Pei-Yu. You're using a rhetorical question to open a high and low context culture, which was genuinely professional. and you list out the main points of each definition, such as individualism and collectivism, so I can quickly scan and get to the point. And it was very thoughtful to record a video in high and low context culture to demonstrate how the real American people think about the difference between culture and culture. Moreover, you highlight the keywords such as individualistic in the video, which was really professional as a speaker of this part. So in general, I think Group 5 done a great job because they learned a lot from the last semester and absorbed all the experience and the feedbacks and generate a excellent presentation today. So that is all of my comments. I will give the floor back to Group 5.
Thank you, Group 1. So we will choose the best
commentators.
Commentators.
Hello everyone. Our commentators will be 建家俊堂足影敏倩文胜. Let's welcome them.
More?
Yes.
Oh, that's generous. And just say thank you for choosing us to be the best commentators.
Thank you, Group 5, for choosing me to be a
Choosing
best
us. You are
to
speaking
be
for all the best commentators.
to
You're running
be a
out of
best
time.
commentators. Okay. Okay, for to Zhu
No, no.
Okay, 好. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Give them applause again. Yes. Now let's move on to feedback. I will give the floor to Yiping.
So my feedback is thank you for my classmates to let us know where my mistakes are. Yes, and thank you for my group members. They gave me suggest when I am making PowerPoint. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous when I present the PowerPoint. So I need to practice more next time. Thank you. And I'll give floor to Penny.
Hello everyone, I'm Penny, and thanks for this opportunity to practice and thanks for all my classmates to give me some suggestion, and thanks for Dr. Liang, thanks my teammate, thank you. I'll give the floor to Dayuan.
Hello, I'm Dayuan. First, I'm very glad to be a team with Pei-Yu and Penny again.
And this time we have new members, and we all complete our work smoothly in the process. And last, I want to thank Dr. Liang give me the chance to present on the stage.
You didn't have any filler words until now. You have 2 ends.
Okay. It improved me ability a lot.
Good.
I'll give the floor to Amy.
First of all, I would like to thank my group members. You were very helpful and kind. Furthermore, I would like to thank all my classmates. I would like to thank you for your advice. I can only get better with your words. Finally, I would like to thank Dr. Liang for making me understand the purpose of the class. Thank you. I will give the floor to Pei-Yu.
Hello everyone, it's Pei-Yu again. So I would like to, I really appreciate all my team members. They are very supportive. They are, whether they are generous with their time or they give me positive feedback. Anyway, it makes it easier for me to work with them. And also, I thank you all for the feedback. Of my part, I will improve next time. And as for Phoebe, 不对，曼玲 I don't know why, because me or we, in my personal use of words. Yes, I know. I won't say we or me. I'm more comfortable with me or we. I think that's why. Yes. Yeah. And also, Minchen, you mentioned the individualism and collectivism. They should be switched. Yeah, I will change that later. Thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.
Make a formal ending, and I'm going to give you a very quick comments. All of you together.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Please go to page 22 very quickly. Some tiny feedback on your pronunciation. Miss or Miss Emily, how do you pronounce the word after Emily? What did you say?
Irving.
And what should it be?
Irvine.
Irvine is a very famous place in California. Like UC Irvine. 加州大学尔湾分校，这是名言，这是一个 very famous place. So don't say this word as Irving. Once again, what should it be?
Irvine.
Good. And go to page 38. Please read the first sentence on the right column. Your hosting partner.
Your hosting partner cannot be
present or cannot be present?
Cannot be present.
Present 是动词。那这里是名词、形容词还是动词？
形容词。
So what should it be?
Present.
Good. And go to your title of your video. Okay. Your video. The title. Please read the topic. How should we fix this? And one more. Minchen, please say that louder. Good. What does the American say? Question mark. And that's perfect. Let's give them big hands again. Let's go. So I won't see you until next month.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Have a safe spring break.